All right, so this is what you get on a reel for $4 or $4.50 at Dollarama, and it is 3 feet, which just so happens to be how long a module table is. And then at Dollar Tree, they're the cheapest for a USB cube. So I'm gonna save these up, collect them, and I'm gonna do my bottom lighting with those and then have them connected to some extension cords or what have you. And you can change the color on them as well. I've got some of the longer reels from Amazon from a long time ago, but I like that these are individual, and if these modules in theory ever have to be moved, I can just plug and play everything on USB. So further to the digging up stuff, I found the bin of the neon style signs. So I got a Zippo sign, I have a Heinz ketchup sign. I found some flickering lights that I had. Warning, slow light for tower, exactly what I need. A couple welding lights, some fire, and just some general all around. That's not even all of it. The bin is right here. Now, some of it wasn't in this bin, to be fair. So these electric luminescent, it's the same thing that's in an Indiglo of a wristwatch. I've got a whole bunch of them. Some of the earlier ones that are just one color, and then some that have animation in it as well. So I've got some that say hotel, and I don't know what this kit is, but I'm not sure. And open. This one, we don't know what was in it. And I've got one of these kits that you can make your own sign. And most of these, some fiber optics. Here's the Heinz sign. I think you might have seen that one before. I found one of my runway lighting kits actually had a second one of these installed on a module, and it's before there was really small LEDs. I'm honestly not probably going to use this. It's a giant pain in the ass to install. Some more hotels. I got a lot of hotels going on, and these all run on AAA's. So one of them was this. I made a short on it, and I actually have some old 50s Cadillacs. So the Ecto siren. Those are all the Evan designs. I don't even know if that guy's still open. So go back over to this. I did some rearranging with the buildings. I found that Northern Pacific flat that I made out of the Atlas Roundhouse, and I moved the brush manufacturer to here. I think it looks better with the painted wall and Miller billboard beside the gas station. Found some Micro Machine stuff that I had from when I was 12. I converted this thing to be a yard switcher, and a couple different trucks. I flipped that church around. Yeah, I'm sure it'll flip back and forth a few more times, but I like the look of how the lay of the land right now, how that's looking. And today went to the post office in the States and picked up some of the mail that I had coming. So I've got this diner kit, and there is a electronics, Miller Engineering make this too. They have a lighting kit for this that I can find sometime on eBay. These came from, I think there's 8 of them, came from Caboose Stop in Iowa. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I took one out of the package, and there was also this Delaware Valley car, so I've got a whole bunch of these. They're a little bit too new for my era, but they'll look good with those U-boats that I have that are too new for my era that I like of the Northern Pacific. And I got some other different cars. This isn't all of it, but these are a couple of them. So I've got to change those Rapido couplers over, but I like these cars. They're kind of hard to find. Didn't pay very much for them. This is all stuff from Caboose. And I got 2 of the Arnold S2s, the old style, with a old lens decoder, factory installed. I put them on the track. They don't make any noise, like buzzing as if they were not a decoder, and I actually took the cab off one to see, but there is a decoder in there, but I can't get it to reset. So I found some web pages that I'm reading up, figure out how that's gonna get that working. Last night I was running 1947 or 48 Hiawatha, and I actually have been working on these trucks, trying to get these cars to not derail. The brake hoses are too low. They have to be cut or bent out of shape. I think one of these trucks is broken, and they were all too tight. So when I want to run it at Hiawatha speed, it doesn't like it, even at a slow speed. And this is the engine that I ran with it. Nice Broadway E6. Take a nice close look at that one. And I had this old logo boxcar I was using as an express boxcar, because I don't really have early 40s or late 40s express boxcar, but with those 3 cars it looks pretty good. What else have I kind of got done? I'll show you some of the other pickups. Where did it go? There was one of those Northern Pacific, that one with the 125. This GN Intermountain, I've been buying, as I see them for a good price. All of the Intermountain reefer cars, because I've got Northern Pacific Challengers and I want to run Fruit Train, Brothers Train. This I had them before, but I got another one of the Air Force boxcars, and I picked up 3 of these. I believe I only had one before, of the helium cars from my military base. So a couple different schemes I actually haven't even seen. So this one is ATMX. This one is the Navy USNX. And this one says US. What does it say in there? Something Army Air Service, I guess, is what it is. So Army, Navy, and Atomic, which is perfect. Which will lead me as a perfect segue into the next thing. Now this was also all over in different containers, but I have 2 of these Concor nuclear plants. So this is what they look like, and they've been built. I'm missing one part of the one building, but I've actually got 2 of them because they only came with one stack. So I am able to do a 2 like in The Simpsons. So I am going to put that on the bottom level. There's a 3 Mile Island is what it's based on, supposedly. And I was smart enough to keep the box for one. These have gone up, these kits, quite a bit. I've been saving this for 10 years already. Let's go over here, put these back in quickly. So, the other kits that I found. I have the N-Scale Trailer Park. I've never built it. And that's what it supposedly is going to look like when it's finished. This is a nice little kit. Must have been sold individually. And that's what they're gonna each individually be. And they've got garages and they've got tree stumps. So different styles. So I don't know exactly where that will go, but I'm looking forward to that. I ordered that kit actually. And then I have this Nightlife kit. It's a DPM gold, so it has a whole bunch of white metal detail bits inside of it. You've probably seen that kit before. And in here, I actually have this Heljan kit somewhere still. I used it as a Safeway on one of my layouts. It's an HO. Heljan had these kits that are basically HO or N, like that Brush Factory. And you just change the door, this door here. And there's nothing to say particular that it's N or HO. It's kind of an interesting thing. So I have one of these Icehouse platforms, which is perfect because I have all those damn reefers now. I never had old reefers like that before that took the ice cubes. So I've got to put that together. And yeah, I think that's the majority of what I've been doing. Oh, I had this, I have a box of traffic lights that work, that have circuitry to make it so that they work. I've got crossing bucks with infrared. There they are. Hanging lights, and also this style, but the traffic lights actually work using this circuitry. I never installed them on any layout, so I have a nice large city to put those in. Put that back in the box. You know, having traffic lights that actually change. We can have an intersection here. We can have an intersection here. I think it'll look quite good. Yeah, but that's basically it. I'm gonna be gluing down these foam risers right away. Get that done, and we will go from there. All right. Have a good night, guys. We'll talk to you again.